Good morning and welcome to this Wednesday, May 20th edition of Northwest #1 Independent News Source, Fvtv News. I'm Mike Fisher, your anchor, here at the 7 o'clock hour. Before we get into the local events, I would like to remind our viewers watching us on YouTube to subscribe to Fvtv Stream and show your support for our channel. First off this morning, a story you will only see on Fvtv News. A police chase ended on the State Route 14 to I-5 southbound ramp. No injuries were reported. Suspects were taken into custody. Now, let's move on to the continuing coverage on the arson attacks in central Vancouver. Fvtv News was the first on the scene last night after a second arson attack struck. The Vancouver Arson Task Force is giving away a $10,000 reward if you or anyone has any information regarding the incidences. Please contact the Vancouver Fire Department. All right, folks, it's time for your weather and traffic update, first on Fvtv News. Forecast and maps provided by Coin 6. Here is your up-to-the-minute traffic thanks to KATU traffic cameras. It looks like it's slow on the I-5 southbound. Once again, going over from Vancouver into Portland, it is very slow. Slow as molasses this morning. 205 looks like it's flowing swell. All right. Now we move on to national news. A massive oil spill poured into the Pacific Ocean yesterday off the California coast, causing massive pollution to the shoreline. An offshore pipeline burst. The oil has stopped leaking, however, several thousand gallons poured out. Now we move on to the international news for your #1 independent news source, Fvtv News. In Yemen, airstrikes hit. The country has been attacked for months now from Saudi Arabia. The UN has condemned the military aggression. Now, back in Ukraine, protesters attacked a construction site, causing major havoc. Police and protesters clash, causing fights, skirmishes, and even injury to one another. Several were injured, many arrested. Police regained control of the area after several hours. Lastly, let's move into our up-to-the-minute weather and traffic. Here is your up-to-the-minute traffic thanks to KATU traffic cameras. Slow going over I-5. And by the way, I would like to add to this, if you're going over the I-5 bridge, get over in the hammer lane or the middle lane instead of clogging up the right-hand lane. And if you're old, and I'm not saying anything against old people, but if you cannot drive over 35 going across a bridge, stay home. Thanks once again to KATU for the live traffic camera stream, KGW for the weather camera, the dedicated news crew, and of course, our viewers for making Fvtv your #1 morning news show. If you enjoyed our programming, please check out some of the other shows that are live throughout the week. Funk Shop TV, Busting Fear, Underground, and Bartending 101. For more information about Fvtv or Fvtv Stream, please check out our website at fvtv11.org. Make sure you have a great day, everyone, despite the cloudy weather.